Hello everyone. Our lesson today is about multiplying and dividing the powers of 10. Okay? It is about decimals. How to multiply decimal by 10 and 100 and 1000 and divide by 10 and 100 and 1000, multiply by 0 0.1, 0 0.01, 0 0.001 and dividing by these values. First, if you want to multiply this decimal by 100, if you want to multiply decimal number by 100, move the decimal point to the right two places. And instead putting the decimal between 1 and 2, you have to put the decimal between 3 and 4. We multiply by 10 by 100. 100 has two zeros. So move the decimal point when we multiply. We move the decimal point here two places because we multiply by 100. If you divide number by 10,000, 10,000 has four zeros. So when we divide, we move the decimal point to the left. When we multiply, we divide the decimal point to the right according to the number of zeros in front of the one. 10,000, four zeros, we divide by 10,000, move the decimal point four places to the left. Here we have three places, just three places. Put 0 to complete the four places, like this one. Then put the decimal. It will be 0.0567. 9.1 divided by 10 power 2. 10 power 2 means 100, two zeros. And we divide. So move the decimal point to the left, two places. Here we have one place, 9. So put 0. Put 1, then put the decimal point. It will be 0.091. Ten power 2 equals 100, two zeros, and 10,000 equals 10 power 4. We have four zeros, 10 multiplied by 10, multiplied by 10, multiplied by 10. It will be 10 to power 4. 10 to power 5 equals 100,000. Focus your mind. When you divide by 0.01, divide or multiply by 0.01, okay? Keep this number, 1.2. Change the sign. If you have division operation, make it multiplication operation. If you have multiplication, make it division. We have division, okay? Make it multiplication. 0.01 means 10 power negative 2. Decimal point after two digits from the right. Okay, it will be 10 divide negative 2. If you change the sign of the division, change the sign of the power. Like this. 1.2 multiplied by 10 power 2. 1.2 multiplied by 100. Move the decimal point two places. We have one place on the right, but 0 instead of the place. We don't move the decimal point. 1.2 multiply 10 power 2. Instead of dividing by 0.01, make it multiplication by 100. Okay? 0.01 means 1 over 100. Make it 1.2 times 100 over 1. Like this. 1.2 divided by 0.001. Like this. Will be 1.2 times 0.001 means 1 over 1000. Make the division operation multiplication and they make 1 over 1000, 1000. 1000 over 1. It will be 1200. I put two zeros instead of the two places. We want three places and we have one place. I put two zeros. Multiply the decimal. Okay, or mathematical fact first. 148 multiplied 76 equals this number. This mathematical fact. If you put decimal point here after one digit, If you put decimal point after 8 from the right, 14.8 multiply 76. Okay? If you put decimal points here, that means you divide the left side by 10. So this equation, if you divide the left side by 10, you have to divide the right side by 10. To put decimal point after 8 from the right, that means you divide the left side by 10. So divide the right side by 10. It will be what? Decimal point after one digit from the right, it will be 1124.8. Here, 149 multiply 76. Here, 148 multiply 76. 148 multiply 76 means 100 or 76 repeated 148 times. 76 plus 76 plus 76 plus 76, 148 times. What about 76 multiply 149? That means 76 is repeated in the addition operation 149 times. Differs from this one, just 76. 176 more on this number will be this number plus 76. 11,248 means 76 is repeated in the addition 148 times. But we want to repeat 76 149. Take this number and add 76. 8 plus 6 equals 14. 4 and carry up 1. 5 plus 7 equals 12. 2 and carry up 1 will be 311. 11,324. 0.3 multiply 10 power 2. 10 power 2 means 100. 0.3 multiply 100 equals 30. What is the relation between 30 and 9? 30 is greater than 9, like this one. 10 to power negative 1. As I said before, when you multiply by 10 to power negative or divide by 10 to power negative number, keep the first factor, change the sign of the operation. If you have multiplication operation, make it division. If you have division, make it multiplication. And change the power above the 10. It will be 20 divided by 10 power 1. It will be 2. 2 equals to 2, like this. Now we are going to learn how to multiply decimals and how to divide decimals. Okay, first of all, if I ask you about 12 multiplied by 5, you will say 60, like this. If I said 1.2 multiplied by 5, or 12 multiplied by 0.5, like this one. Notice that 12 multiplied by 5, 1.2 multiplied by 5, 12 multiplied 0.5, all of these numbers the same. They differ in the decimal point, just in the place or the position of the decimal point. Okay, so all of them have the same answer, like this. Okay, but they differ in the position of the decimal point. Here we put decimal point after one digit from the right. So in the result, put decimal point after one digit from the right. Here we keep 12 and we put decimal point after 5. So we have to put decimal point after one digit from the right. If we say 1.2 multiply 0.5, it will be the same answer, 60. But here we put decimal point after one digit from the right, and here from one digit from the right, it will be after two digits from the right. Perform the operation without any decimal point, like if you want to multiply 1.2 multiply 1.5. Okay? Ignore the decimal points. Ignore it. It will be 12 multiplied by 15, like this. Okay, it will be 108. If we multiply 12 by 15, we will get 108. Here we have decimal point after one digit from the right, and here from one digit from the right, it will be after two digits from the right. 1, 2, and put the decimal point. It will be 1.8. If I said 0.12 multiply 0.15, decimal point here after two digits from the right, and here after two digits from the right, so put the decimal point after four digits from the right, or the result. Here we have three digits. Put the fourth digit, 0 on the left, and put the decimal point, like this. If we have 12 multiply 1.5, here we have just decimal point after one digit, so it will be 18. 18.0 is 18, or equals 18. This about the multiplication or multiplying decimal. What about dividing decimals? Like this one. 1.2 divided by 0.3. 1.2 divided by 0.3. I prefer to put this operation like this, as a fraction. Okay? First step, put the division as a fraction like this. You have to cancel the decimal point on the denominator. Denominator must be whole number or integer without any decimal point. To cancel this decimal point, you have to multiply by 10. Okay, drop the decimal point on the denominator. To drop this decimal point, you have to multiply by 10. So we have to multiply the numerator by 10. It will be 12 divided by or over 3, which equals 4. 0.6 divided by 1.2. Okay, it will be 0.6 over 1.2. Multiply by 10 over 10 to cancel the decimal point on the divisor. The most important thing to make the divisor or the denominator without any decimal points, not the numerator. The issue about the denominator, not the numerator. Okay, denominator must be whole number without any decimal points. So we have to multiply here by 10 and here also by 10. It will be 6 over 12, which equals 0.5 or 1 over 2, like this one. Let's see an example. Here, 0.9 multiplied by 4. Ignore the decimals. It will be 9 multiplied by 4, which equals 36. Okay, then remember to put the decimal after one digit from the right, like this. 9 multiplied by 4, 36. Here we have decimal point after one digit. Put the decimal point after one digit from the right. Factor multiply factor equals 2.8. So to get this factor, you have to divide 2.8 by 7 or over 7. Okay? If you want to cancel the decimal from the numerator, okay, it will work. Okay? But if you don't, never mind. You can make the operation like this, 2.8 divided by 7. Okay? 2 divided by 7, it doesn't work, so put 0 and take the digit beside it. It will be 28. Where is the decimal point here? To take 8, you have to put decimal point here. Okay? It will be 28 divided by 7, which equals 4, like this one. The divisor here is whole, not decimal. You shouldn't multiply by 10 over 10, the divisor whole, not decimal. We multiply if we have decimal point in the denominator or in the divisor. To divide 2.8 divided by 7, start from the left. 2 divided by 7, it doesn't work. Put 0 and take the previous digit. It will be 28. But to take it, you have to reach to the decimal point. So put the decimal point on its position and take 8. It will be 28 divided by 7, which equals 4. Mathematical fact like this one. 56 multiplied by 94 equals 5264. This is called the mathematical fact. Okay, to get the answer of 5.6 multiplied by 0.94, to get this, ignore the decimal, it will be 56 multiplied 94, the same as this one, 5264. But here we have decimal point after one digit from the right, and here after two digits from the right. So we have to put the decimal point after three digits or three digits from the right here. It will be 5.264, like this one. If we divide 5264 by this number, 56, we will get 94. If we divide this product by 56, we will get 94, and so on. Divide the product by any factor to get the other factor. Okay, if we want to divide 5264 by this decimal number, the divisor is decimal, so you have to cancel out the decimal point. It will be 5264. Write this operation as a fraction. To cancel this decimal point, multiply by 100, and here multiply by 100, it will be 5264 divided by 56. We here and we have two zeros here. Okay, just 5264 divided by 56 equals 94, and put the two zeros here. It will be 9400. This is the result. Another question. We have here an idea. Multiplication operation and multiplication operation with a common factor. Notice that we have 4.2 in the two multiplication operations, so we can factor out. Take this common factor out outside the bracket. Here, the left will be 3.6 plus 6.4. 3.6 plus 6.4 equals 10, so 4.2 multiplied by 10 equals 42. Move the decimal point to the right because we multiply by 10. A box of a graph. Box of graphs. Sorry, graphs. A box of graphs costs 1.60. Work out the cost of 30 boxes of graphs. We have to multiply the price of one box multiplied by the number of the boxes. 30 equals 3 multiplied by 10, like this. Multiply 1.6 by 10, it will be 16. 16 multiplied 3 equals 48. It will be $48. Calculate this one. 6 multiplied by negative 1.8, positive by negative, it will be negative. Multiply 6 by 18, then put the decimal point after one digit from the right. 6 multiply 8, 48, 8 and carry up 4. 6 multiply 1 equals 6 plus 4 equals 10, like this. Put the decimal point after one digit, it will be negative 10.8 over negative 0.2. Negative will cancel this negative. Negative divided by negative equals positive. Okay? To divide decimals, you have to make the divisor whole number by multiplying by 10 here and by 10 here. It will be 108 divided by 2. Like this. Divide 2 means half. Half of 108 equals 54. Like this one. 54. To calculate without using your calculator. Don't use your calculator on paper 1. The next. Mike runs 4.5 laps of a field. He runs a total distance of 3.78 kilometers. Find the distance of each lap. We have the total distance and we have the number of laps. So we have to divide 3.78, the total distance, over 4.5 laps. To divide decimals, we have to make the divisor whole number by multiplying by 10 over 10 here. It will be 378 divided by 45. Okay? Divide by using your calculator or by long division like this. 45 multiply 8 equals 360. Okay? Subtract will be 8, 1. 18 divided by 45, it doesn't work. So put decimal, then put 0. It will be 180 divided by 45, which equals 4. Like this one. It will be 8.4. 8.4 kilometers. The distance of each lap. Calculate 0.8 or 2. 0.8 multiply 0.8 equals 0.64 minus 0.01 over negative 0.09. Now subtraction, 4 minus 1 equals 3. 6 minus 0 is 6 over 0.09 with negative sign. Positive divided by negative, negative. To cancel out this decimal point, multiply 100 over 100. It will be 63 over 9, which equals negative 7. The answer will be negative 7. A teacher gives this question to her class. Work out 0.3 power 2. Perry says that the answer is 0.9. Explain why Perry is wrong without working out the exact answer. Why? Because 0.3 power 2 means 0.3 multiplied by itself. The result or the answer must have a decimal point after 2 digits from the right. Here we have decimal point after 1 digit from the right. And 0.3 multiply 0.3 equals 0.09. Decimal point after 2 digits from the right, not 1 digit from the right. Okay? That's about lesson 2, unit 3. Goodbye.